The Sun Devils will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle, but first down. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Hands off to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Launching downfield. Makes the catch downfield. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left side. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or
the pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense really clicking. Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Canes. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll try the right here. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Lawrence.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Running back grabs it on a screen, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. And the quarterback just sneaks it. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down? You would think that sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Miami. they'll have to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here, making people miss. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Now here's the toss play. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down to cover this.
Oh, came so close here. I'll tell you, it's a great job here by the head coach having the return team out there on the field. Just in case this field goal was short, they had a guy back and a chance to return it for big yards. They got the big yards, just not quite able to take it to the house.
Toss it to the back, running left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Sun Devils will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running with purpose. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. This one will be fair caught. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Fighting off the defender. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Running a quarterback sneak here. Defense all over that play. They stop him. He did not get the first down.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. He's going to hand this off. Fighting him off. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Works his way inside the 10. An explosive play, moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the 1st down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Trying to extend the play. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Across the 40 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got his man in the open field. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150?
They've got him. The defense makes a big play in the last play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Eludes the rush. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Running through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And there's the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those. To be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Second down after that previous play. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Toppins. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Ball handed off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take. play. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense really clicking here.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
On the set. Gaucho. Easy. Ready to go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk, came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.